Gosh, that went bad. I was gonna get ready to do an intro, and then to get Kuching to shush, I accidentally attacked the local legend. But anyway, let's just keep going on with our conquest. I know it's been a while since we've been here on this account.
Alright.
Because I've just been focusing on other stuff.
Look over there.
Oh well.
Huh? I don't think she sees
Bit
someone
of a recap. We're rescuing Auroron from the Fatui campers. You could probably tell.
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
You don't say.
Alright, we'll take the lead.
It's Emo Man.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Same.
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Huh?
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
He didn't really do anything wrong, to be fair.
Zival is struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready? On my count. Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
Right, I'm so used to Pyro Traveler that I completely forgot.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Don't blink.
With the wind!
This is bad.
Alright. Let engraved names echo! Nowhere to hide.
No excuse for slacking.
Boba, get them!
Oh.
Alright.
But how did she heal? Forget that.
So soon.
Cut to the chase.
Come on.
This quickly.
Man, I need some buff food. What? Oh. Okay. Bye. Invitation from Yai Miko. There. Okay. You are not eating the man for dinner, Jianling.
Don't blink.
Do not eat men for dinner.
You're toast! Nice and spicy!
Wind blade!
Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
Come on, Kuching. You can do it.
Send this quickly.
Out of the frying pan!
Man, these guys are weak. Wouldn't be surprised if I was fighting this guy for the next 20 minutes.
Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
Disappear!
Send this
Oh, I doubt he will.
Incoming.
Finally. Nope.
This is it. That's... You can't run.
Oh no.
Speed of light. Hey!
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just
I'll
begun.
be fine.
Let's move.
Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
You can't run.
Eat this!
I see through you. Looks like I went too far. This was well done.
Boba, get them!
Roasted fried. You need to hurry up.
Don't blink!
This was well done.
Incoming! Hey!
You need to
No.
hurry up.
Nice and spicy!
Fried.
Speed of light! Cut to the chase!
You need to hurry up. This was well done.
With the wind!
Roasted fried.
Incoming! Hey!
You need to hurry up.
Speed of light! Hey! Don't blink!
That seemed to work.
Nowhere to hide. Boba, get them!
Your attack is so quiet.
Well, we
Aurora!
finally rescued him.
Granny!
Paimon
What?
knows she's called Granny Eats to Eat, but it's still kind of weird hearing
Well,
someone
we got my
actually call her
sister here
Granny.
who won't shush. Will she?
And greetings to you too, Gramps.
What did you just call me?
Oh.
Gramps? Is that not right? You're Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you've got to
Don't
be
judge a
Gramps.
person by their age.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an... Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron?
Of course it ain't.
Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
Be wary
Please
of
come,
beasts
Polly.
prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be...
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance.
You're gonna get served up on a platter.
They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Arc?
Yes,
So why did you do it?
because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey, I'm no ordinary Granny. What? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind, and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic.
I'm sorry.
Ugh, forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my...
Your vegetables?
Yes.
Garden
I
time.
grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the
Amateur
masters
mistake.
raise this guy?
Oh, right.
All right.
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Seat Lali.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon?
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Seat Lali is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still have other things to do.
Understood. Thank you very much.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
Whew. Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal. Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Oh, thank you.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done. You can just go twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news. Bye for now. Come with me, Auroron. We've got to find you a place to stay for the
Sorry
night.
about that. Sister was just being trouble.
Goodbye, Gramps.
Goodbye, Gramps. That look on his face is probably trying to remind me about my promise. He didn't strike me as a liar. Had I not seen anything to myself, I never would have guessed that he could have done so much work behind Seat Lali's back. What does he really want?
We're
Help.
finally done.
Help
Alright,
Capitano.
it's time to find some grub. Huh? What is it, Traveler? What? That captain?
Shut up.
Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that
Oh, I'll
coming.
dip you in that paint.
So you really saw him in the Night Kingdom? Oh, that Auroron. What is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. All that stuff about protecting Seat Lali and being forced to help the Fatui, when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along. Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
Alright. Let's just twiddle our thumbs like she said. But there is one thing. And that's wishing time. So we're gonna be wishing for Veresto, I guess. Let's go. Bad wish. Actually, I might as well just grab them now. Right, come on. Another bad wish, but that means another wish, so evens out. Oh. Bow. Nice. And our last wish is a bad one. It's a tassel. Oh well. How about no? Well, we're literally 109 adventure rank away from leveling up. Yeah, okay, that'll do. Shonen just stands there for ages. Agreed upon location. Time to go. And I know exactly what this bit is. Okay, yep, after this I'm gonna heal. Time to interrogate.
Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. Oh, please don't let this be a trap.
It probably is. Not.
What was that?
That's called an emo.
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you, a ghost?
I mean, you could pass off for
I'm
one.
terribly sorry. It's just...
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
Paimon, jeez, give him
You're
a
right.
break.
Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound
me or
really
Paimon?
similar, you know.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Thought so.
Well, I could. It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent.
Oh,
The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character. Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks.
what on earth is going
Rather
on
than
my
facing
street
you-
today? There's a bunch of building supplies and now someone's towing a car.
Right.
So,
If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid. I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person.
yeah, I'm reasonable as long as you don't blimmin' try and kill me.
And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika never willingly
Malwika.
share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
You're one of them. What are you talking about?
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back?
Probably.
If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tevat, will pay for her mistakes.
I'm gonna be honest, that's quite the killer
Now,
camera
you
angle.
may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her.
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say.
What?
But
Why?
Natlan cannot
why-
afford to wait until she comes to her senses.
Wouldn't it be naivety, not naivete?
My fear is that given the enormity of the decision,
Like,
she will be
why is he
reluctant to confront
pronounce
the
his
dire
T's so
reality we
weirdly?
face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the Abyss. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa's plan?
Wait. Gnosis has something
I
to do
knew
with this
you'd be
backup
clever
plan.
enough to see. That's right. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis.
Someone's coming.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Auroron's about to get kicked in the face.
Something? Bad news, chump. It's your granny.
So, just gotta...
See, Lolly? When did you get...
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to.
I know! Like, what a silly guy! He is so naughty. We caught him just in time, and then you got...
How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
You probably knocked his liver down.
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Never mind.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Wait, see, Lolly! Please, calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like, so maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Yeah, this is no place to discipline a blimmin' man-child.
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me?
Down to the slipper dungeon.
You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city. You two keep an eye on Auroron for me, okay?
If I hadn't have known that, like, what's it called? Shush. Right. If I hadn't have known, what's it called? Like, what's it? The heavenly place. I should remember it, but my mind's gone blank. If I hadn't have known it was there, like, by accident, I would have thought that would be on purpose. That's all I wanted to say. He just gives the Traveler such a smug look. Like, oh, you wanna know, do you? Oh, dang, I forgot I wanted to go to the Statue of the Seven to heal.
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? You've got a head on your shoulders, Auroron. Use it!
That's a bit hard for him.
Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time. No answer? Think you're being smart? Then let me ask a different question. What does the captain want? What is his purpose in Natlan?
Auroron, spit it out.
Really?
Gosh. He is such a baby.
Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
Auroron, spit it out, otherwise she's gonna pull your liver out and then grab the answer from it.
Why is he
I
staring at
know.
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this.
It's
You're
fine.
very kind. Most people would have fled by now. Not everyone can handle Granny's scolding.
It's towards you, not us.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me? You...
Sorry, Granny.
Paimon, this isn't our fault.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Granny. You know
Oh
what?
gosh, she's
Fine.
losing it.
I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you say all the right
Paimon
things,
said it,
but then
not
you go and
Aurora.
completely ignore me? Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables! I don't need anything from you!
Oh my god.
Who's Aoife? A delivery person?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you. And we've long closed the book on that incident.
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. I'm starting to get lost.
Yeah, you
That's
can
not
get
it,
lost
Granny.
whenever you want.
I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time.
His voice. Auroron! Where have you...
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan.
Get back here this instant! Auroron! What is this? Powder from plant spores? Is that the trick he used?
What just happened?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. You must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Little brat. That's it. The next time we meet, I'm definitely going to break his legs.
Break the both. Double the fun.
Whoa, that's a little
No,
extreme.
let her. He's
Still,
spoiled.
why does he feel like he needs to...
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial. Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or... We've got quite a long walk back to the city.
Well, let us go then. Wow. I see they both formed into one person, and that being Jilonin, of all people. Wait. There. That's better.
Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry?
Oh no.
All right, it's been a while since we last ate.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk. Food and drinks are on me.
How did this become Paimonville?
He is so determined to get Paimon to pay.
St. Lolly looks quite... All right. It's on Paimon this time, so you can just sit back and enjoy, St. Lolly. Paimon will take care of it.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out for some food and drinks? I just wanted to treat you to a meal.
You gotta save your money. I know you like your manga and all that.
Are you sure?
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides,
Your eyes
we're
always say
definitely due a
otherwise.
meal after all the time we've spent together. Let me get this one. I might be an old hag, but I like to think I'm not completely useless.
Sure, that's fine with us. But Paimon doesn't want you to be sad, St. Lolly.
Don't.
I cut that off early and it just made it sound different. Let's go to the Stadium of the Sacred Eats. I don't know why I called it that, but I suppose it's a suitable name. Oh no, here we go.
What are you looking at?
This is the part where it all
Do you
goes
see
to
two
chaos.
people standing by the door? They look like spitting images of each other. Are they twins?
No, crazy, right?
Paimon only sees one person there.
I remember this funny, like, text thread, I think it was. Like, the kid says, "Oh, what would the drunk person see, Dad?" It's like, you see those 4 people over there? A drunk person would see, like, 8. And the kid's like, there's only 2 people. It's like, oh.
Huh? How
Yeah,
could that
anyway.
be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. Give me another bottle, boss!
Do you think she's drunk?
She's pulling a Kaya. At least she's having a nice nap.
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends.
Oh, so you've heard of us?
Don't pull a venti.
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back?
Wait, so you call her Granny T?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny.
Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of
Oh,
my
no.
face now, are you, Chonka?
Oh, please, Granny, I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends. After all, any friends of our regulars are sure to be great customers too.
She looks so smug about making some extra mora.
Alright, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well.
Oh no, she's completely wrecked.
See Lally?
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name.
Are you still with us, See Lally?
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me? Well, you
Do
know
the
what
thing.
happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone about how I'm this big scary bully. I mean, come on. Monster? Me? Really?
No,
What
we're gonna
did I
call.
do to
We're gonna
deserve
call
that?
you. We're gonna call you Monsieur. Like Monster Neverlet and Monsieur Seat Lally. Even though I'm pretty sure that's only a title for men.
Granny See Lally, you're not a monster at all.
Yeah, you're a Monsieur.
Exactly.
Oh,
And while
her
we're
neck just
at
broke.
it, I'm not some lazy slacker either.
Oh,
Between
she's gonna do it.
meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the Wyab, I actually have a pretty packed
Hey,
schedule,
she
you know.
does.
Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you.
Get some new kid.
Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff.
Oh,
I'm a good teacher. You tell him.
thank you for your teachings, man.
That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker,
Hey,
all right.
calm down. God, just shushing us.
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open?
Behind this pitch black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke, the lingering smoke.
Ah, she's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks.
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
You mean the Seat Lally of the Seat Lally land?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Sitlali herself.
Warning, warning. Red. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes.
It's a bit more than a pair of eyes, Sweet Lolly. It's probably about a whole colony.
Huh?
No, okay, she heard me.
Traveler?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl.
Hang on, just keep it in.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table just now.
And we ain't even touched the food yet. It's stone cold. Why didn't we ever touch the food?
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that.
Are you feeling okay?
There's so much that I want to say, but I can't.
Why not?
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think.
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter...
No, that wasn't my point at all. Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame? I'm talking about shame. I've lived...
Actually...
Huh? Tell me what?
Yeah, this is as good a time as it...
So, you heard...
Oh.
It's okay, Sweet Lolly. You had every right to complain about those things.
I can't take it anymore! Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing!
So that,
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old or 1,000 years old. Take a walk with me.
Looks like she's completely given up.
That's gone more. Dang it. Come on. Come on. Jilonin, please. Please. That. Oh. Jilonin. Ooh, free chest.
There's a lot of good stuff in here. Want to split it? Just kidding. You can take it.
Thank you. Eh? Huh, weird. I swear there used to be a spin crystal there.
Well, great view, right?
Wow, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
You're making me want to cry.
Oh no, what do we do?
I was an expression. Oh, let's just have a casual conversation.
Really? You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things casual.
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rules. And you're right. I don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them.
But you're just a regular person.
Yep, she's a hag to them.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eatsley is a powerful figure. Be careful around her.
Well, you are powerful.
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that, and people stop knowing how to deal with you. What about you?
We don't find you scary at all.
Paimon's right.
That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing. I make people realize that no matter how hard they work,
Dang.
they'll never become a living legend like me. Oh, not to brag or
Yeah,
anything.
that definitely is bragging.
Maybe it's hard to believe.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and
Yes, but Auroron's a special case. Mawika already told you about her plan. Auroron's not like other people. As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. The Masters of the Night Wind
Hold on.
believe they can see.
Right, the stream's going on a slight hiatus for a bit. I'll be back in a bit. And we're back.
A
Sorry.
possibility. To turn Auroron into a vessel for lost souls. The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroron would then be
That
sent
sounds
to the Night
familiar.
Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Now, you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift, unable to find a way back to the ley lines. This loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even further. The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Auroron, would be sacrificed in the process. I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears? When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval, but it's not like I did the right thing. If the
Just by
ceremony
doing
was
nothing doesn't mean you
successful,
did anything right or wrong.
Auroron would probably be dead. Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death?
Yeah.
It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, the plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. A simple investigation from Auroron would reveal everything. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. He asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Wait, but it's not his fault.
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroron has maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince... You don't look so good, Sweet Lolly.
Probably drank too much. It's okay. The fresh air is doing me good.
No.
Okay. Forget that.
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
Good point.
That auto really sucked
I'll
then.
go home and get some sleep.
Bye, Sweet Lolly.
Friends. I like the sound of that.
Goodbye.
Auroron's probably back with the captain, don't you think? You mean about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain... Yeah, you're right. But she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning.
Paimon, what the heck are you on about? We don't sleep. Yellow man sticking her head through the door. Dang, that was quick.
Why is it so noisy outside? Paimon still hasn't sleep. Well, guess we should see what's going on.
What's with all the noise that doesn't exist because it's just music? Oh, hi.
You're already here.
Wow, you're up early.
Let's not bring up last night. Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss, including...
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can handle it on your own?
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts. The stadium could always use more manpower. I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. He needs to take responsibility for his actions. I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the Speaker's chamber. I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation. But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Thank you. Alright, I need to...
Again, we say goodbye to her in a weird way.
Looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium.
Well, the music definitely fills me with the military vibes, is all I'm gonna say. Mawika. Hey, there's the
Traveler over here!
group.
Perfect. Our star Outlander has appeared.
Oh, you're all here! But, what's with the whole Star Outlander thing?
Well,
Just
it's
my way
clearly
of saying
just...
how awesome
yeah,
you
there
are.
you go.
We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to...
Alright, but can we get a quick rundown of the...
The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
Like
the
normal.
tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now. But I can't say the same for the adventurers and merchants stuck in the wild. Chaska and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty.
What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're the closest, so I can start fighting right away.
No, they're not.
What about you guys? We could go together. Yeah, that does sound important. No worries. Who knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run by the time you're finished. That would be pretty great, actually. I hope my tribe gets through okay. It'll be fine. Your tribe doesn't do all that bodybuilding for nothing.
And competitive eating. I'm pretty sure Varas has already crushed something.
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly, be careful.
Oh, and some of us need to avoid getting contaminated by dangerous-looking substances. That will make my job a lot easier.
And mine too.
Koichi.
It's alright. Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the Pyro Archon.
There she is.
Oh,
The red head.
it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time.
That's alright, we're also in a hurry.
What?
Yep.
So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being... I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function. I will answer you honestly, but you must help. I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price. The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net?
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Even then, the net can still become corroded, given the enormity of the price.
I'm just imagining
It's a
this is
solution
like
I refuse
fishing.
to consider right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how we win. Now, it's true. Both plans come at a risk. But after weighing our options, this Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, the Pyro Archons had to account for the worst-case scenario. Having a contingency plan is still. This has always been a well-kept secret.
Oh, one more thing? The captain said he found another way to solve the problem.
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down. Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me. Even if just for a second.
Just
A little. He would never... Wait, what are you talking about, Traveler?
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity. Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but so now that you have your answer, do you...
You scared Paimon.
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Mawika. It's what all my friends call me, and I like it that way. As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon.
That's great! Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
Not just yet, don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
Wait, you're going to fight in person? Didn't you give up your power?
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon. No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines. I just think there's strength in numbers. If the people feel emboldened, that's just a bonus. Anyway, even if we respond to these threats, I've considered moving my people to other nations, but I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people against leaving their settlements. Now,
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
Yes, but that won't be the only response. In any case, that's for me to worry about. I'll let you know when we have more information on the captain.
Alright, we should head out. Maybe we can join up with Moani. She can't be too...
No need to worry about...
Let's go. If you can have a guess, there's certain old gremlins in my room again.
Rainbow, you're not coming holiday.
Alright.
Come on,
Let's just do this. Holly, out.
But Rainbow won't
What'd I say? You're being too loud anyway.
Quick, over here, to safety!
Kachina, how many people do you have left?
They've all made it out.
It's the Traveler and Paimon! They're here!
What's the situation?
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help.
We'll go together.
I'm coming too!
Stay safe. We've got this. Hear the echoes of the valley!
Right here.
Let's shred, Sharky! Get back! Woohoo! Carving waves!
All right.
I really
Right.
thought I was done for.
Oh, Sumeru.
I can't thank
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too. Guess the Abyss isn't after Mora.
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the Children of Echoes.
That was scary, but we did it!
Good job.
By the way, where's Seat Lolly? I thought she would come with you.
The Masters of the Nightwind also got attacked, so she went back to help her tribe.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, this isn't a good place to talk.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Alright.
Looks like a few people were hurt after all. Oh, I should have got here sooner.
Don't blame yourself.
The Abyss threw a lot at us at once. I rushed out as soon as I heard the alarm. Before long, Kachina brought over a whole group of warriors, and just like that, we destroyed several pylons as a team.
I wasn't in charge or anything. We just happened to be together. Still, I think this proves that camping in the wild was a great idea. Sleeping on the wet grass was pretty uncomfortable, but it was worth it.
You mean the situation in the Night Kingdom, right?
Yeah.
I feel the same way. We've managed to keep it a secret all this time, but more and more people are realizing it's impossible not to feel anxious when things are getting worse by the second.
And we still don't know when the final two heroes are going to appear.
That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time.
You really are an eternal optimist, Mualani.
Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
Alright, let's see.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
Yep.
And somehow the captain finds out about it, goes to fight the Pyro Archon, and calls her out for having a solution but refusing to use it. Honestly, if he has the same information as us, I can't really blame him.
It's probably because our plan is so risky. We talked to Malika before we left the stadium, and, well, it makes sense.
Yeah, I trust the Pyro Archon. When I was upset about Kachina's disappearance, she was really sincere and patient with me. Plus, she burned down all those precious mementos for Kachina. She's already proven how much she values even a single person's. When it comes to Natlan's survival...
I agree. Maybe the captain weighed the costs and came to his own conclusion. Life is important, but so are history and memory.
As the Archon, she can't tell us everything, but it seems like she wasn't holding in.
The next question is... if the captain found a new way to save Natlan...
Yeah, and isn't he from Snezhnaya? Why would the Fatui want to save Natlan? This is all super confusing.
We still don't have enough information.
Let's head back then. Malika said her intelligence officers should return soon. With how many Fatui there are, someone's bound to give something away.
Sounds good. I have a few theories of my own. With a bit more information, we just might get to the bottom of the whole...
Want to join our garrison, Mualani?
I was just about to ask. Count me in. If I was just a bit faster, we could have prevented a few people from getting hurt.
Then you should go register right away.
Register? Nah. I'll just follow you around.
Okay, but...
You got it. I just don't want to make the trip back. It's so far. All right. See you all later. Let's get together and celebrate once this is over.
Oh, you betcha!
Yep. Away we go. Let's go in. And, yeah.
Malika! Oh, Chaska and Koichi are here!
I'm fine.
They ran into the Fatui while out on a mission.
The Fatui?
Calm down and let me explain.
Oh, here goes the long-winded area.
Watch out. It's the Fatui.
Were they attacked by the Abyss? No, wait. It looks like they're protecting a group of travelers.
Oh, you're right. That's a traveling group from Natlan. Let's keep observing.
We're glad you're okay. Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium or one of the tribes.
Thank you so much. I wish there was something we could give you.
We don't expect anything in return. If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone asks, just say you were saved by warriors from Natlan.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Nonetheless, the decision remains yours.
Got it. Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain. Isn't that who the Pyro Archon is looking for?
Exactly. We could be onto something big. Still, there was no trade. They were just helping people in need. I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan.
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui this whole time.
It's too early to say.
Yeah.
Let's follow them.
So this is where they were headed. Looks tricky.
Koichi, wait for me here.
Oh, no you don't. How are you planning to get through all the guards?
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage. With our tribe's special way of getting around, I doubt they'll see me coming.
We still can't see anything on the inside.
The more heavily guarded the location, the more valuable the secrets. That intel is worth the risk.
Fine.
That's even more risky. You've been running around saving people for days. I'm confident I can protect myself.
I can.
You really believe that?
Fine, don't believe me. But you can't honestly tell me infiltrating a heavily guarded Fatui hideout all on your own sounds more reasonable. You know, growing up, even if I insisted on doing something, it never gave you any trouble. I'm not sure you can say the same.
All right, all right. If we start arguing, this will never end.
Guess that means I win. Don't worry, you're not the only capable young person from our tribe. I can handle this.
All right, same plan as usual. We split up, communicate with hand signals. Got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's move. Chaska spotted. Chaska is on the move.
The Fatui have eyes all over this place. Now.
Go. Oh. Whoops, I didn't even notice that.
Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to...
Okay, it's just a timer. Pick up the grain fruit.
Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight.
Oh, Koichi's got the telescope.
That's it. Now's my chance.
It's no use staying in one place. Looks like Chaska is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal. Time to move.
Go. Oh.
That was close. Probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my next... Now's my chance.
Go, go, go. Go, Koichi.
I made it! Let's see. The Fatui always occupying all the best locations.
Including the
Just get
Capybara
past them
Lake.
somehow. Wait,
I like how that one's just looking at the capybaras. Capybara. No, don't knock out the capybaras.
What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh! What the heck is that? I could ask you the same thing!
good. They're arguing. Looks like they just needed an excuse. They've
Poor
probably had enough of
capybara.
this job already.
Look at
The
it.
people on the hill over there left to help their comrades.
Yeah. Go, go, go.
Come get me, Chaska. I hope she gets this hand signal.
That's Koichi's signal. Smart idea. Give me your hand, quick.
Coming! I checked, and this way is completely clear. Well, I was pretty helpful, right? You know, everyone usually jumps at the chance to work with me. Not my own sister, though. No, she avoids me like her life depends on it.
But I'm gonna end this in a minute.
I was wrong, Koichi.
So,
You've
after
done well.
this.
Wait, you're just gonna admit it? Now I look like the mean one.
Let's focus on the task at hand.
All right. Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised they mobilized this many people.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon relic called the Source Mechanism. The device is ancient.
Yep.
Barely any information survives to this day.
Not bad. Took us long enough.
Back? Back where? Should we keep following?
You really want to keep going?
Of course. We make a good team, don't you think?
What was that sound?
Uh-oh. We've been spotted.
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What? You'll regret that!
Imagine if it actually was a falling rock.
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe. It looked like they were waiting, though.
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the stadium.
Surprised how she didn't break a foot considering that drop off the tree instead.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we were fighting, right?
You've done very well. I could make a comment on knowing your limits, but it's not my place.
I know. I'm already reflecting on my actions.
So, our current intel suggests the Fatui is after the source mechanism. The device is a complete mystery.
I have no idea. But it's safe to assume the device could serve a similar purpose to the Gnosis. Shilonen, I need you to gather every scholar in Natlan familiar with...
I'll get right on it.
Thank you both for your hard work. Koichi, it's time for you to get some rest. I've prepared a small gift of my own as a token of gratitude.
My patience. That's so nice of them. Guess that means I'm doing...
You don't need to give us anything, Archon. We were just doing our duty for Natlan.
Well, if Koichi doesn't want her favorite Saurus crack...
I accept. Thank you, Archon.
What am I gonna do with you?
There's some for the rest of you as well. They're one of my favorites too, so I'll start investigating the source mechanism right away.
Yummy snacks!
Same pine one, same. Well, that's gonna do it, really. Alright. Next time, war.